Welcome to Mishna study Masechet Yoma Perek Gimel Mishnah Bet. Over here, this Mishnah we're going to discuss why Barkai. Why do we need to say Barkai in the beginning of, or Heir Pnei Kol Mizrach? Why do we have to mention this in the beginning of every day in the Bet Hamikdash? Why do we need this? Pam achat Allah me'or levana v'dimu she'ir Mizrach. Right, one time the light of the moon shone, and they thought that the sun started to, it was dawn already. And what happened? Shahatu tamid, right? They mistakenly went ahead and slaughtered the korban tamid, and had to take it out to beta sirefa to be burnt because they could not use it because it wasn't the appropriate time yet for the service to start in the Bet Hamikdash. Now, I would just point out, Rambam points out that you can't have the, there's a problem with our Mishnah, right? You can't have the rays of the moon and also at the same time think that the eastern sky shone, right? That doesn't happen, right? Because the only time you would see the moon would only be, in the eastern sky, right? In the eastern, horizon would be after the middle of the month, right? It'd be towards the end of the month, right? So it can't be that this case is happening on Yom Kippur, right? So firstly, the first thing is, the first case happened that you couldn't see when they saw the light of the moon. That happened at the end of the month, right? That's what you have to say. Now the next case was a case that happened on Yom Kippur, right, as we'll see the continuation of our Mishnah, and when they thought that the eastern sky, was lit up, and it really wasn't, right? But this had nothing to do with the moon. So there's two separate cases. One time they actually thought the moon light was the sunrise, right, was the dawn, and there was another time when they just mistakenly thought that the eastern sky lit up. And they slaughtered the tamid. That they'll go ahead and burn it. They couldn't use it that day. And as a result of this, according to Rambam, this is Rambam's Perush over here, not like everyone else, but they needed to take the Kohen Gadol to go dip, right? Why do they need to have the Kohen Gadol have to dip now? Because it was an inappropriate shahita, right? Because the tamid was pasul, right? And therefore he needs to do a tevilah, and then he could slaughter the tamid again, right? Because he needs to do a tevilah before he slaughters the korban tamid. So now they take him to the Bet HaTevilah. He goes and dips in the mikveh. Because this is the rule in the Bet HaMikdash. Right? Anyone that goes to the bathroom, number one, to urinate, he has to do, Mesechet Raglav is number two, right? He has Ta'un Tevilah. He needs to go ahead and dip in the mikveh. Anyone that needs to go urinate, Ta'un Kiddush Yadayim V'Raglayim, he needs to wash his hands and his feet, and then he can continue working in the Bet HaMikdash.